I'm going to put you guys into my business today because my brother passed away. It's been almost 3 years now. My brother passed away, and I just don't feel anything. I don't feel sad. I don't feel upset. I don't feel angry. I don't feel happy. I just don't feel anything. And that's going to sound terrible. It sounds horrible. I get that. But you guys, I'm going to give you guys a background of our dysfunctional sibling relationship. Now, I believe that, and this is just my theory. My theory is when you put intention into your kid, this is before they're brought here into the planet. They have a different type of air about them. And I could be wrong. This is just something like an experimental thing that I've just noticed. So like when you put intention to your kid, and you don't even have to be parents that are together, but when you both love your kid and you're putting intention, like actually applying attention into your children, into their well-being, you will see that play out in who they are as an individual. Backstory on my brother, and this is like pretty painful. My brother, he didn't find out who his father was until he was like 10 years old, almost 10 years old. My mom and my dad, they were together. My mom and my dad, they were in a relationship. They were in a long-term relationship. But my mom and my dad, when they broke up, she had some freedom. So what she did with that freedom, she went out and partied. And that's when she had met my brother's dad, and they had an oopsie whoopsie. And I don't think it was just him. Well, it wasn't just him, because my mom, she had to do a DNA test to find out who my brother's dad was. It was between some guy and, my brother's biological father. That's how she found out who his father was. But that goes to show right there, like, not much intention was put into the creation of my brother. Like, there was no love there. It was just having fun and, people partying. Okay, cool, whatever. So fast forward. My brother, from what I remember, he's always struggled. He's always struggled with his self. Like, he had ADHD really bad, to the point where my grandma, she had to come to the school every day in order for him to behave in his classroom. But what I did notice now that I'm older, those individuals that actually showed that they loved him, they would get the better responses out of him. I remember he had a teacher, Mrs. Blanding, light-skinned lady. She had like gray eyes too. Really nice. She loved my brother. My brother loved her. Like, when he had to leave her class, it was all bad for him. But my grandma, she used to come up to the school and sit in the classroom, and she would like make sure that he behaved, and he would always behave because my grandma showed that she loved him. I also have an aunt. He never thought to ever cross her, and that's because she loved him. She treated him with love, and you can feel the love. She's like the matriarch of our family, to be honest with you guys. But outside of that, when my brother wasn't getting that love from those individuals, he was buck wild. My brother was out here buck wild. Like, he used to rob people. He used to steal. He used to wish death on people. He just lived a completely different life. And I think that stemmed from him not knowing himself, him not really feeling love from the people that he needed to feel love from. And I can understand that, because I feel that way, like, coming from my mom. I just feel like legit that we were just here. Like, she just had kids to have kids. So I get in a sense where he could be coming from, but his is like way many steps further, because he had to deal with other things too. So when my brother passed away, I didn't feel anything, because he tortured me. And this was no sibling rivalry. He tortured me throughout our entire childhood. And my brother would do something bad, he'll do something wrong, and I would get blamed for it. I'll give you an example. There was one day I was watching TV. I think it was like on a Saturday. I was inside for several hours watching TV. He had came in after being out all day, just turned the TV channel. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I was in here watching TV first. Are you kidding me? And this is like in the middle of my show. And he was like, well, I want to watch TV. And I told my mom, and she said, well, you've been on the TV all day. And I'm thinking, like, at that young of an age, I was like 5, 6 years old. Are you crazy? Like, do you not see this is not normal? Like, whatever. So I just went upstairs to my room, whatever it was. I don't remember what I had did, but it was years of that same type of treatment of her being hard on me but taking it easy on him when he was the one that needed the attention more than I do, because I always follow the rules, and I just felt like I had to follow the rules. I had to do right because, I was always looked at as the good child, whatever the hell that means. And I will also notice that anytime my mom had a boyfriend, they would treat my brother differently than how they would treat me. My brother will always lash out anytime my mom had a boyfriend, like made it really hard on them. And I just think it came from a place of him wanting love, him wanting attention. And the person that he wanted it from, he was not getting that love and attention from. But into adulthood, my brother tormented my mom. Whether she wants to say it out loud or not, my brother tormented my mom. My mom is going through a lot right now, and a lot of it is because of my brother. But I think now, since he's passed away, she's feeling guilty because he was the last person that she called. My brother used to call my mom all the time and ask for money. My mom used to always say, I don't have money. Well, I don't have it. And we knew that he had to have been dabbling in drugs or something. My brother had lived a whole complete alternate life. So when she got that phone call from him, because he was the last person, that was the last time she spoke to him. And it was him asking her for money. She's feeling guilty because it's like, if I would have gave him that money, then maybe he'll still be alive today. But we're thinking, like, I know that it was only a matter of time. And this is going to sound horrible, but like, when I found out my brother passed away, it was like the day has finally come, because I know the life that my brother lived. I've seen the stuff that he has put on Facebook. There was even one time that he tried to commit suicide. He's tried to commit suicide on a couple of occasions, like calling the police because he wanted the police to come and shoot him. Like, it was really that serious. My brother was battling some deep, dark demons with himself also. So when he had passed away, I just didn't feel anything. It was like, this is going to sound terrible, but it was like everybody's problem was taken care of. And that's because my brother tormented us so much. He put a lot of stress on my mom. Throughout my childhood, he put a lot of stress on me. And, he got me to a point where I just didn't like him. And there was really no love within our relationship. There was like no genuine love. At least I didn't feel it on my end. And it was because it's like, how do you expect me to love you when you torment me so much? You torment me like this, and you just think that I owe you something, or my mom owes you something. But now, even in death, I'm the one that's showing some type of intention for my brother. I'm the one that's calling the detectives. I'm the one that's keeping track of his case. I'm the one that started a change.org petition to try to figure out like what's going on down at the Petersburg police precinct, because it's so many unsolved murders of black men in that city. And it's just like, they're not even trying, because it's just like, oh, it's one more person off the street because they want to build a casino there or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, my brother, our relationship growing up was extremely dysfunctional. And when you think of a sibling relationship, you don't think of something that is so traumatic and dramatic as, what I had to endure growing up. But, long live my brother. Rest in peace to him. I hope and pray that he finally got the peace that he was searching for here on this planet. And if any of this resonated with you guys, let me know down in the comments. And if you like my dialogue, I guess you can say, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I will talk to you guys later. Appreciate you all. Peace.